If you thought my recent video on the CS20 case exploding in price was a chance for huge profit, well, then you better be ready for this potential nuclear explosion of price increase that the breakout case has had in the past month. But just before we get into it, I just want to say, as per usual, that if you are in the 85% of people that aren't subscribed to my channel and watching my videos, I would greatly appreciate it if you did hit that subscribe button. I'm really confident that we could hit 20k by the end of the month if we keep going at the pace we've been going at, and if we did, it would be absolutely insane. So be sure to subscribe if you aren't yet. But for now, let's get right into the video. So first of all, let's talk about why the breakout case has been rising so drastically in the past month. Considering since late July until early December, it had pretty much gone static in price, fluctuating at around the $1 mark. So why so suddenly has it just had some random spike? Is it price manipulation? Well, honestly, I, like a lot of other people, seem to think there's some huge case hype right now, and people are really starting to realize how rare some cases are, especially ones that are discontinued or extremely rare drops, like the breakout case and some of the other operation cases, but I'll get a bit more into that in a second. But I feel like a lot more investors are starting to hoard these rare cases in hopes for big profit, and all in all, it's been looking really rewarding in the past months. But that's only one speculation. As I've mentioned in my many other videos, breakout cases have a guaranteed butterfly knife as the rare special item, and with the butterfly knife probably being the most sought after knife in the game currently, with an absolutely absurd price increase in the past year, a case with a guaranteed butterfly knife probably doesn't look that bad for the casual case unboxer either. So now we have a case that the average player likes and the investor likes, meaning a lot of them are gonna get bought up. And as somebody who owned 400 about a month ago and sold at 90 cents each, number one, yes, I know it was stupid, and number two, yes, I do regret it, but I can also tell you a few things. First of all, the number of breakout cases on the market has drastically decreased. Currently, there's only 25,000 on the market, and I'm certain there was over double that just a month ago. I want to say the exact number was fluctuating at around 70 to 90,000 if my memory serves me correct, because I was monitoring it pretty much every day, but I'm an old man, 18 years of age, man. I'm getting up there. My memory ain't serving me that well anymore, but all you really need to know is these things are being bought up quick. So let's backtrack for a minute and get more into specifics in the aspect of, are these cases being bought up by investors trying to make a quick buck, or just by casual players trying to get their hands on a spicy butterfly knife? Well, surprisingly, after deep searching the unholy application of Reddit, I found a man who sold 33,000 breakout cases across a span of 2 months. Now, although this data is a year old, I still think it really holds true. Pretty much 50% of the people buying breakout cases bought in quantities of 25 or less, which in my eyes means they're doing it just for a case opening and not long-term investing. And then the other 50% have to buy in quantities of 25 or more, which can be a case opening for an individual with a bigger budget, but can also be seen as a long-term investment. So I'm pretty much just using these numbers for yucks. They definitely do fluctuate a bit more than I'm saying, but let's just say it's 50-50. Half of the people buying the cases now are using it for investing long term, and half of the people are just buying them to open them. Since the breakout case is such a sought after item, unlike an investment like the shattered web case for example, which you can get all the same knives from in the fractured case, which is much cheaper than the shattered web case, you actually have people wanting to buy this case to open it rather just to hold it. Like, if you have a bunch of people buying a case just to hold it, what value does it really have if it doesn't have any good items in it? Which, this can really cause some issues for constant increases in price, as we've seen in the past with a shattered web case with just random fluctuations, random dips. Even though the quantity on the market is decreasing, that item is an absolute mess. So breakout cases have some really good potential considering they have a butterfly knife. Simple reasoning is that. So now you're gonna go out and buy 10,000 breakout cases. Well, what's the best way to do it exactly? Considering the breakout case is currently $1.40 on the Steam market compared to 95 cents on my partner SkinBaron site, I always recommend going with them. Pretty much all CSGO skins are around 25% off on SkinBaron, so if you're going to buy skins, if you're going to invest, if you're going to do anything with CSGO items, please don't waste your money on the Steam market. You could do it all on SkinBaron for pretty much 25% off if you're dealing with real money. And they will be linked at the top of the description through my partner code, so it does help support your boy as well. But that's cool and all, but once you get this bulk of cases, what exactly do you do when it's time to sell? Well, there's a couple different options. What I did with my 400 breakout cases, since I'm very impatient, is list them all on the Steam market, and I bought one liquid item which happened to be an M9 Doppler because they're easy to sell, and I quickly resold that on a third-party site for real cash. And this is probably the easiest way, or fastest way at least, but you can also just relist them on a third-party site and then cash that out for real money so you don't have to go through the Steam market at all. Or you could just go to a trading forum and attempt to trade them for a higher tier item. But I'm not sure how easy it would be to find somebody that wants to buy an absurd amount of cases for one of their knives or whatever, but who knows, maybe there's some investors out there that want to get as much money as possible for just trading an item, and it would probably be the most convenient for both of you, but who knows if you'll be able to find a buyer like that, because I have not seen many people wanting to just trade their items for cases. But those are the three main ways I would think are the least stressful to get rid of them, or at least the most convenient. But besides that, I think that really does cover up everything that I wanted to talk about the breakout cases at least. So once again, compared to the shattered web case or potentially the broken fang case if the gloves aren't re-released, this thing will definitely be really sought after, considering it is the only case that flat out just contains a butterfly knife. So definitely keep an eye out on the price in the future, because based on the past month, this thing is going pretty nuclear and could make you a lot of money. So yeah, for now, thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, if you aren't subscribed to the channel, be sure to help your boy get to 20k and leave a like if you enjoyed. But for now, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.